time for impressions of Kenshiro in Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. Yeah, like, I think Kenshiro's pretty solid. I like Kenshiro. At first I was like, oh, this bitch can do, like, a lot, but the more I, like, played him, via, like, the training mode and the arcade ladder, the more I started to, like, notice that, like, Kenshiro is cool, but I feel like he's, like, a cash-out character, right? Like, so his, like, gimmick is, like, he has some very strong tools. He has a, well, DP, 100 leg kick. He has, like, a really cool, like, cross-up move. He has quarter circle back punches that can have, like, a follow-up move. He also has, like, projectile reflex, which we didn't, like, test out because the characters we faced, I don't think had any, though. I don't think had any, right? He does have, like, a lot of tools and some basic stuff that would make, like, a really good Fatal Fury player really, like, good, you know? Right? So he's got it all. Kenshiro's, like, got it all, you know, being, like, a guest character, a collab character, things like that. Yeah, he's really good. But the way how I would, like, you know, say an impression for Kenshiro, yeah, you, like, cashes out a lot, right? Like, I was not, like, expecting, like, Kenshiro, like, make, like, the sudden realization in my head about Kenshiro from Hokuto no Ken that, like, oh yeah, so you set up, like, a gimmick that he has on opponents called the channeling points, right? Which is, like, you know, in reference to, like, the 7, like, I think, like, dots, like, on his, like, body, his chest. And if he lands, like, any, like, EX move or a rev blow on the opponent is glowing, like, almost like static electricity, and that's how you know he implemented the channeling points on the opponent. And any, like, EX move or rev blow or even, like, super that you do on an opponent, those moves are, like, enhanced, right? Like, in the effect that, like, oh, it's a combo extender, or it's, like, a full ass, like, stun. That's what the channeling, like, points are. So Kenshiro is, like, a cash out character, but he's also, like, you know, no, I wouldn't, like, classify him as, like, a chores, because chores would mean, like, you know, let's say, like, Jamie or Ingrid, right, in Street Fighter 6, where they have to get, like, drinks or get, like, sun crests in the round. But Kenshiro doesn't do that. He, like, wants to find ways to set up the channeling points. Yeah, I think he would be, like, a setup character, but not in the, I would say, traditional, like, definition of, like, a setup character. He's more like just he's an all-rounder, but has that ability to set up. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's a setup character. Yeah, he's a setup character, you know? Yeah, so your whole goal as, like, a Kenshiro player is to set up a channeling point on the opponent. And that's where you can go, like, full bingo, bongo, bango, you know? Like, just go ham with Kenshiro and just go nuts. Because, like, the stuff that you could do with Kenshiro on, like, channeling points is crazy. From pop-ups to wall bounce to even, like, not counter hit properties on opponents, counter hit properties on opponents, you know? Like, Kenshiro does stuff that kind of makes, like, other characters cannot really do. On top of, like, you know, the obvious one, which is, like, a full ass stun. Like, I don't think any character, I was, like, you know, saying that, like, this is kind of like the first character in Fatal Fury that we have, like, a full stun. I don't think, like, Garo Mark of the Wolves had that until someone, like, commented on my YouTube video that, like, yeah, this is, like, the first time. Not even, like, Garo had, like, full stun, you know? We have, like, guard breaks, but we never had, like, a stun, you know? And Kenshiro is, like, the first we, like, get that, you know? So he's crazy. He gives like that, you know, idea that, oh, maybe, you know? Like, it's crazy. Say like he has a lot of tools, but maybe like his DP game is not really like on point, right? Because it's not like, you know, a rising tackle or a power like dunk. It's like the first part of the move is like, you know, the punch, like almost like a down two, you know? So it's not really like good. It's invincible, yeah, sure, but it's not like, you know, a flying like diagonal like kick, you know? That comes like after you hit the input, right? And he doesn't really have like a projectile. He's more like he knows what the opponent is going to do, so you have like he doesn't like have it all, but he does have it all. The only thing that's like is missing is that he has a projectile, and the only way to have Kenshiro's projectile come out is that you have to hit that projectile counter, you know? So that is kind of like rough. He is like you know, a Fei Long archetype of a character, you know? He doesn't have Rekkas, mind you. No, he doesn't have that. He has follow-ups, but not really like Rekkas. But he is like a brawler type of like character, you know? Not saying that like that's bad. I mean, like, he is like good, but let's like see, you know? Give it about like maybe like a month. When's like the next like tournament? I think like maybe EWC for Fatal Fury, which should be like at the end of the month. Maybe like we'll get something of a consensus of Kenshiro in Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, how well he would be placed. I think he would be like a high A because of like damage output and the stuff that he does with his like combos, you know, and the potential that he brings. But that's like my thing. It could be like different for anyone else, you know? Like I gave like Mr. Karate like a high A because I saw in the Fatal Fury City of the Wolves pools and even like top 8, bro, everybody was using Mr. Karate. Everybody just going for hey, you know, like damn, bro. Holy shit. Mr. Karate was like everywhere. I hope that like changes with like season 3. Oh, that's right, because season 3 is around the corner. That's right. They did mention July, but when specifically, right? I hope we get like some news, you know. I hope there's not gonna be any like AI trailers like season 2 SNK. I better not see any AI trailers, my boys. I swear to God. But yeah, like I think Kenshiro is awesome. We'll have to like see like, you know, pre like season 3 post or day 1 season 3 of how Kenshiro fits, you know. Let's see. I'm pretty sure EWC won't have like any of the new season 3 characters. Like I just want to see where it's gonna be. But again, Kenshiro high A. Kenshiro really good. Only time will tell, you know.